and their own power and their own ability to speak out. And what advice would you have for young women in this moment, who may be going through similar situations to what happened to these survivors, and what would be your advice to them during this moment as well?
Well, first of all, I want to be really clear. It's every woman has a personal decision of whether to speak up or not in a situation like this. If she is sexually assaulted or she is raped, there's states, for example, this is wild, where if a woman gets pregnant from rape, but the guy is not convicted of the rape, he can actually sue to get custody of the child. So that's an extreme case, but that's actually legal in a bunch of states in the US. There are considerations that none of us can necessarily know when someone's put in that situation, and it's each person's individual choice of whether or not they speak up. So I could go, say here, you should speak up, but I think it's about being strategic, right? Speaking truth to power, it's actually a segment I teach in my women's leadership class. For example, are you the right person to speak up? Maybe you actually have to find powerful allies, and they're the ones to say something, and then you're giving them the story or the data to be able to bring that forward. Or you're building a coalition, just like in this case, where you're joining forces with other women who have potentially been assaulted by the same person as you, and you're coming together in a sort of class action suit. So that's being strategic, but leveraging power brokers, leveraging coalition building to be able to come forward. And I think the last thing I want to say is that you matter, and your voices matter, and your pain matters. And there's lots of resources that are out there to help victims of sexual assault, of rape, beyond the justice system that are there for you to be able to utilize. And the biggest thing is to know that you never deserve to be treated like that, and don't ever let that take down your self-esteem and your self-worth or belief in who you are, because those men don't deserve to take your power like that.
Very well said, and thank you for during this segment.